Folks, can you believe it? We're still here. After all these months, we are about to hit a milestone, well, a variety of milestones on At Home with James. Of course, I am James. You are you. We are here. It is Thursday, September 3rd, 2020. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to enter your home this evening. Thank you for allowing yourself to spend your evening with me, your old pal, Jimsy Whimsy. Now, when we talk about milestones, there are two coming up. The first of which being, we are about to hit the 6-month anniversary of this show. Now, I thought, can't really get bigger than 100 episodes. I've lost count as to which episode this is. As you know, I mentioned it earlier this week. I stopped counting. But what is bigger than 100 episodes? 6 months feels big. Is it bigger? I'm not convinced. Right now, my instinct is to say no. But half a year of being here 5 nights a week for 1 straight hour. We have done over 100 hours of episodes, both on Instagram Live, the old days. Do we have any old timers in the crowd tonight who've been here since day one? If so, I can't believe that you're still here. What is compelling you? Is it me? Am I so charming that you can't resist but spend your evenings with James? I wish I hadn't said that. I wish I hadn't done it like that, but I did it. And I can't take it back. Maybe we can go back and edit it out of the episode, but I'm not going to go to those lengths. And when I say I'm not going to, I mean someone else isn't going to go to those lengths. But when we're talking about milestones, yeah, there's the 100th episode. There's the 6-month anniversary. I am about to reach my own milestone this Saturday when I emerge into my 34th year of life. Now I'm turning 33. I will reach 33 years of age, and I begin my 34th year odyssey this Saturday. And how are we going to celebrate? Well, if you don't know, I'm about to tell you. We will be here at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the first annual James Birthday Blowout Bash, in which I, the host, the curator, the programmer of this show, has zero power over who is on this show and what happens. I have relinquished every bit of power that I have left on this show. Back in the day, I used to control who comes in, who comes out. Now, I just sit here doing nothing. I have a pen, and you might hear me snap it every now and then throughout the 1 hour that we spend with each other each and every evening right here on twitch.tv/athomewithjames. I want you to know that you are invited to join me at the James Birthday Blowout Bash, the first and maybe only edition of this show in which I celebrate my birthday, because who knows where we will be 1 year from tonight, September 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 2021. Will COVID still be running the world? Maybe I'll be out and about with friends. Maybe I will be on a stage somewhere. Maybe this show will be live in front of an audience. Maybe I'll be dead. It could happen. I could fall into the canal. I took a walk. Sometimes I think, what if I fall into the canal? I can't swim. Who's going to save me? If I'm walking alone, maybe no one. Maybe someone will walk by and go, I'm not going to save this guy. He's lived enough. I took a walk right before this show, and I saw people of all kinds hanging out by the water. Got an itchy lip. I saw parents. I saw lovers. I saw groups. I saw gaggles. I saw parties. I saw people walking dogs. And I thought, what a cherished life they must be living, spending quality time with each other. Because that's what they were doing. I saw people drinking wine outside. Doesn't appeal to me, but I understand the appeal for others. And I thought, you know what? There's one thing that those people don't have. You want to know what that thing is? It's an online streaming show that happens every single night from Tuesday to Saturday at 9 p.m. That's what they're missing in their life. I think, yeah, you know what? They're happy. They've got family. They've got friends. They've got special friends, but they don't have a show. They don't have a show in which they bring people on to be funny. That's where James comes out the all-star. But I'm not the only all-star. There's an all-star team on tonight's show. Much later on, the man who calls himself the captain, Dimitri Kyres, the man who I referred to as being pickled by alcohol last night. He will be here. He hasn't been here on a Thursday in 2 weeks. I was concerned. I connected with him earlier. He sounds okay. We're going to see how okay he is because he's coming up in the third segment, which gives him enough time to drink a variety of Milwaukee's best. Also here tonight is Andy Assaf, friend of the show, well-wisher. What's Andy going to do? He's going to talk me through my birthday. He had a birthday earlier this year. I got no idea how old this guy turned, 26, 27. He doesn't look a day over 45. But he'll be here to talk me through my birthday. We're going to kick things off with our first guest. Now, last night, I talked about how someone I know knows somebody who is so bored that they have created their own regiment, which includes picking up garbage in a park. That's where that person's at. They're so bored. They're so lost. They're so without any type of schedule. They've decided to do a good deed. And that good deed is cleansing the earth by picking up other people's garbage. And you know what? It inspired me. I thought if someone else can go out there, listen to me, if somebody else can go out there and pick up trash, pizza boxes, McDonald's bags, Tim Hortons cups, Wildcat giant beer bottles that are empty, condom wrappers, then I can too. I can pick up any of those things. And I'm going to tell you something. That's what I did. Not only did I walk by the canal on my walk, I decided I'm going to follow in the footsteps of this person to see how it makes me feel. And I picked up some trash. As God is my witness, Lord, did I or did I not pick up garbage? If God were to come down right now and say, yes, you did, he'd be right. I picked up some garbage and I have brought this garbage on the show tonight. And I'm going to show off some of the trash that I have picked up. Now, if you're out there in Twitch land, and you're like, James, we're worried. Are you really picking up garbage? The answer is yes. I am picking. That's where I'm at. I can't even say the goddamn word. I am picking up garbage. So, folks, I want you to welcome for the first time ever as a guest on At Home with James, please welcome Trash to the show.
Hello. Thanks for picking me up, James.
Well, we're new to each other. We just met about what? I would say probably an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty nice surprise to see you pick me up in the park, no less.
And you know what? At first, I was skeptical. I thought, am I really going to be a person who's going to pick up other people's garbage? And then I did, and I'm going to tell you something. I never knew it could make me feel so good. And now you're here, and we're doing the thing.
That is very nice, You got some inspiration from your friend's friend. Wasn't it your old Pilates instructor?
This is true. People think that I'm lying when I say this, but I, for a certain point in my life, was feeling so out of shape that I took Pilates classes, and to boot, I did them at 8:00 in the morning on a Saturday.
Wow.
And that's how I met this person. Yes.
That's quite the routine.
Mm-hmm. Well, Trash, let's get into this. Can I ask, what are you composed of?
Oh, I'm composed of a lot of things, you see. I got a little Hawk and Cheesy's representation over here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Got some Classify ads over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got some 50-50 tickets coming out of me. Oh, I just lost them. I'm gonna lose my chance.
You know what? I'll pick it up later. Let me pick it up later.
Oh, thank you so much. My entrails are coming out.
Hey, you know what? We'll fix it. I fancy myself as a bit of a miracle worker these days, so I'll do what I can. What do we have right here? What's going on over here?
Oh, it's the end of an old mop.
Okay. Can you take us through the scent of the mop? Is it a good scent, bad scent? What kind of scent are we working with?
Very mildewy.
Okay. Well, wait, that's fine, right? We're used to the scent of mildew as adults at this point. I know what it smells like. It's not so bad.
Oh, you like to reuse your towels over and over again
Oh,
without washing in between and for
is this
weeks?
okay? So yeah, not to backtrack here, but people on this show who are followers know that I have at times used towels, maybe one too many times, and of course I break out with a nasty case of ringworm. But remember, folks, I am
Oh,
hashtag ringworm strong for the cause.
I'm down with the ringworm.
Okay, so yeah, you know what? I would be so bold to make an assumption, Trash, that I, much like you, we're prone to judgment.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of bad feedback. You're too smelly. You're a
Yeah.
stinker. You don't look good. You're rubbish. You got rats coming out of you. You
You
know,
know what? I
but the
promise we're gonna.
rats are my family.
Okay, well, look. Some people's family or their moms or dads or aunties or unkies. Some of us have rats. Okay, some of us have rats.
That's exactly right. I got
Trash. Can I
Vincent
tell you something?
here. Oh,
I don't
oh.
even have a rat. I don't even have a rat.
Oh, you don't have a rat? I can give you a rat if you want. You pick me up, I'll give you a piece of my family.
Well, then there you go. I'm glad we can share that. Now, I picked up the
Oh.
trash and I dropped you off in a can. Can you take us through where I've dropped you off, your current location?
Well, I don't know. I'm not so good at geography. It's just some shady alleyway by a motel. I don't know why you brought me out here.
Well, it was the closest garbage can, but if you want, I'll pick you up and I'll find you a better place to rest easy for the evening, Trash.
Oh, you're picking me up twice in the night? What are you, some sort of pickup artist?
Well, maybe I am. Hey, you know what? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm
Ooh.
becoming a bit of a pickup artist.
Wow.
And I'm starting with garbage.
Wow. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, exactly. Like my fellow countryman Drake. Now, Trash, can I ask you something that might bring up some feelings?
Oh, okay.
What is there any misconceptions that people have about trash?
Well, of course. People feel like it's something that the people don't no longer want. But
Yes.
truly, it's a treasure trove of beautiful items, a collection of fumes and juices.
And isn't that what we're kind of looking for on some level? Fumes and juices when we meet people of any type.
Exactly right. I got a good
we're giving
strong
energies.
musk.
Yes,
Got a-
yes. We're giving energies and you know the juices of our labor and the way in which we behave with each other. You know,
Mhm.
Trash, if I may be so bold to say, I feel like you and me, we're not so different. I feel a kinship
Oh.
with you.
I do feel really close to you. You got a really nice aura about
Thank you.
you.
You know,
You're a hefty guy. You're a hefty guy, you know? Or a glad guy?
you know what? I can swing either way. Sometimes no name, sometimes no name.
Whoa! Yeah, okay. You get a little fresh minty bag sometimes too. You reuse that your Safeway.
You know what? I'm not opposed to it. I'm willing to do what I can for the environment.
Okay, I like the variety. Mixing
Trash.
it up.
People don't understand us, I don't think.
No. Very misunderstood creatures. Look at us bonding in such a short amount of time.
Yes. You know, especially when it comes to trash, you know, people want the crunchy bag of cheesies when they're full of cheese.
Oh,
They
yeah.
want the condom wrapper when the condom's still in it. They want
yeah.
all this stuff until they decide, you know what, I'm done with it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people like us being thrown out in garbage.
You've been thrown out. You've been tossed out on the curb, James.
Haven't we all? Haven't we all, Trash?
Oh, well, I consider myself to be a bit of a time capsule.
Yeah. You know what? And aren't we all? We're all just we're floating around this earth. Some of us are literally carrying our history with us at all times. And then someone like me, the memories are being carried internally.
Wow, that is very beautiful.
Yes.
I got a lot of memories too. Like, The Vancouver Latin American Cultural Center. Wow, this paper came from a long way away.
I guess someone in the area over around my part of the neck of the woods from Vancouver, they're reading Vancouver personals and such.
I'm a mess. Just look at me. I can't even get my mop on straight.
You know what? Trash, you're true to yourself. You're true to yourself.
Let me
If
just
there's any
rest
advice,
my
if there's
heat
any
here.
advice, Trash, if you had any advice, what type of advice would you give if you had to?
Any advice?
Yeah, for people out there that are maybe feeling a little trashy.
Okay. Well, I say, look and connect deep within your core. You know, connect with that inner self. Listen to that voice, and stop caring about what other people think. Oh man, they stink. They're the stinkers.
Yes.
As long as you know who you are deep down inside and stay true to yourself, you're gonna eventually attract the right people in your life that will appreciate you for who you are.
If I was capable of crying, Trash, you'd be seeing a tear rolling down my face right now.
Oh, you could cry?
It's been a while. There's a jam in the pipes.
Well, I got a really bad stink. She'll make you cry.
All right. How would you describe the stink?
Oh, like
Be as evocative as you want.
Okay. It's like a rancid old diaper.
Oh.
And maybe some old tuna fish and a party mix of old beer and soy sauce and gosh.
You say a party mix of beer and soy sauce?
Yeah, it was
classic party mix.
Yeah, because one person had some Chinese takeout, another person, I think it might have been one of your friends walking through the park, just tossing another can in me.
Okay, by chance, was the can a Milwaukee's Best?
Yeah, actually it was.
Okay, I don't want to get into that. I'll unpack that later on. So this is quite an odor. We're talking about, what did you say, rancid diapers?
It's not just an odor. It's a stench. It clings to you. It's like a skunk spraying you, and you can't get rid of it. It envelops your nasal passages so deep that it stains them. Oh gosh, it's a smell that lives in your mouth, in the back of your throat.
That's what it's like when people meet me, Trash. I think that
gag reflex.
I think that's what it's like. I stain their life, but they're like, this is not so bad. This character's not so bad. My nostrils might be stained. Metaphorically, he's not so bad.
Well, if anybody's getting close to you, they know what they're gonna get.
You know what they're gonna get? They're gonna get a charming young man. That's what I think.
Look at you connecting with your inner self.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Once this show's done, I'm going to make a new email address, charmingyoungman@gmail.com.
Oh, wow. I don't even think that's possible, and I'm trash. I know this. I don't even know where I am.
Well, worst case, I'll throw a couple numbers there.
Okay.
That's right at the end.
All right. Now you're talking.
Trash. Before we let you go, any final thoughts? Anything you want to put out into the ether? Whether it's a stench, an odor, a stink.
I hope you don't throw me out again.
You know what? This is some trash that is definitely one man's treasure.
Oh, James! Don't even!
As soon as the show's done... Okay.
Too much information, I know.
No. Yeah, we like that sort of stuff here.
Oh, God.
We like that sort of stuff.
It's coming out of me. I can't control it.
Don't worry about it. Be yourself. Just juice,
There's
just ooze, do whatever you
something
can.
in here.
Yeah, it looks like some of the garbage is floating away. I'm gonna get to the motel alley, and then I'm gonna pick you up, and we'll have a night.
Okay, pick me up a double doozy.
Yeah, I'll pick up a
Twice
double
in the
doozy.
night.
Pick up a double doozy. Thank you so much for being here, Trash. Maybe we'll talk soon.
So long, farewell. See you later.
Absolutely. So now I know what I'm going to be doing after the show. I got to pick up a double doozy for Trash. Now, before Trash was leaving, Trash was saying the juices were oozing out. If you're out there in twitch.tv/at home with James Land and you feel your own juices oozing out, just let it happen. Let it happen, right? Who do we have to impress anymore? We, as a society, are at our most primal right now. We are at our most primal. Are we out there trying to make the best of things? Of course we are. But if we're at home, if I'm at home, if you're at home, if Trash is at home in the alley, let those juices flow. Let them flow. Let them flow. Let them blossom. Let them grow. I want to check in right now with our tech for this evening, Smooth Carla. How's your night going right now, Smooth Carla? I haven't checked in.
Oh, it's so smooth.
Okay. How smooth are we talking here? Scale of 1 to 30.
1 to 30. Wow. Well, then we're at a creamy, dreamy 30.
You used to say a creamy, dreamy 30, Smooth Carla?
Ultimate smoothie groovy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I do now. Smooth Carla, I have a birthday coming up. How do you celebrate your birthday, Smooth Carla?
Oh, I don't really do too much. I don't like being the center of attention. I love celebrating other people's birthdays, but my own, not so much. It's a little stressful, actually, and that's how I remain so smooth and unbothered.
Okay, so you remain smooth and unbothered by excusing yourself of any stressful situations in which you are the focus.
Well, after many years of trying to have birthday extravaganzas, it seems that the birthday is not really about the birthday person when you're organizing. It's more about the other people.
Great. So this means that I'm going to limit my birthday to this show. That's it.
You can't do that. No way, man. It's not gonna happen.
Okay, then should I just drop the idea?
That's not what I'm saying at all, James. You're getting it all mixed up. You're gonna go to that park and you're gonna have some fun with your pals. Maybe somebody's gonna roll out a grill. Oh boy, they're gonna make you a sick ass burger. Ooh, make you a couple of hot dogs with some yellow moutarde.
Yeah, well, I do love yellow moutarde on my hot dogs. Okay, so apparently I got to do that on my birthday. We'll check back in a little moment. Smooth Carla, on the subject of birthdays, I've invited someone who's had a variety of birthdays, and he's going to help me not only through mine, but we're talking birthdays this week, guys. You don't like it? I don't know what to tell you. Stick around. Last night we talked birthdays. I did some characters. I did some fun voices. Maybe I'll do that with our upcoming guest. Why am I admonishing you? You haven't done anything. You're always great in the chat. What's wrong with me? Nothing. Let's get on with the show. Let us welcome, coming to us tonight from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, aka America Junior. It is the one, the only, Andy Assaf.
Hello, Mr. James McGee. How are you?
I'm doing well, Andy. How are you?
I'm great, James. James, I got a birthday present for you.
Oh, you got early birthday gift? Okay.
Just a little something. This is just a little something. The bigger gift's in the mail.
Okay.
But while I was watching you and Trash, I actually did a little drawing of you.
Oh.
Do you want to see it?
I'd love to see the little drawing of me.
Okay, so in honor of you turning 33, I thought I'd capture just how youthful and amazing you look.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's hold on to this picture.
Sure. I can hold this for you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Take us through this. Take us through this artist interpretation, Andy.
Yeah, so of course this is your name in a heart because of course, James, you're one of my
Yep.
most beloved friends. So you gotta
Yep.
encapsulate that into the
Mm-hmm.
heart. And then here you are doing your wonderful Twitch stream. We're at
Yep.
home with James. As you can see, the title of the show
Yep.
is right here.
Yep.
And of course, you're saying happy birthday, me,
Yeah. Of course.
which is something you've been known to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, here you are just podcasting. And of course, here's maybe a little preview of what you can expect in the mail.
Is that a pack of cigarettes?
Yeah, my friend.
So wait, you've sent me a pack of cigarettes in the mail for my birthday?
Smoke up, my friend.
Well, I've never smoked a day in my life, Andy.
Well, hey, you're never too old.
Yeah, let's hold that. Can you bring that drawing back? I look more like the old man from Home Alone. Like the
Are you
old
talking
man
about
who
Joe
they
Pesci?
no, the old man who put salt on the sidewalks, who all the town's children think is a murderer. I'm gonna try to bring that close. I'm gonna try to do that face that
I should have put the
yeah,
mic
I
on
got
there, but
half.
instead
It looks
it's
like
kind
I
of a
got
mirror.
yeah, half of my mustache is dark, and the other half looks like it's just growing
Oh, yeah, I
in.
forgot to darken that side. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I not to criticize the drawing.
I mean, hey, there you go.
Yeah, there. Okay. Great. Let's get on with it, Andy. You had a birthday in the month of May. True or
Yeah.
false?
Yes, that's true.
How'd you celebrate? Because I'm looking for tips right now. I'm looking for tips.
Yeah, well, you're not going to love to hear this, James, but I did celebrate it with a significant other who treated me.
Why wouldn't I like to hear that?
Well, because I mean, if you're looking for tips of what to do, I mean, starting with that I was quarantined with someone romantically.
Yeah.
That's not going to be very helpful for you because, of course, you're quarantined solo.
Yeah. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, I guess that wasn't helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a lovely person who made me an ice cream cake.
Yep.
We went for a walk. We got some coffee. We did a bunch of fun activities. We sat in the park for a bit.
Yep.
We looked at the CN Tower, but that got old pretty quick.
Yeah.
What else did we do? I'm trying to remember, but it's
you were cared for.
It was such a blur of being cared for and
Yeah.
being loved and being appreciated and really
Yeah.
feeling special.
Well, so basically, I can do some of those things. I can quarantine by myself. I can drink coffee by myself. I can purchase my own ice cream cake. I can't see the CN Tower. I can pull up a picture.
It's about the same, yeah.
Yeah, it's about the same. So in some ways, I can celebrate in the ways that you did.
Well, this is what I was going to suggest. I also made myself authentic pasta carbonara as a little treat for myself.
Right.
I never did that before.
Okay, so you cooked your own birthday dinner.
I cooked my own birthday dinner, which of course you can do. I know, James, you make a really good chili.
This is true. You know, a lot of people know me as a guy who likes to do takeout, to order out, but there's a couple things that I make quite well. And of course, that is chili.
Yes. So like, this is my idea of a perfect birthday for you. So feel free to take notes, make a little checklist and do this. Okay. So you can wake up as you are one to do, go downstairs and get yourself a nice Tim Hortons hot coffee. This is one of your faves. Now you could choose to do Tim Hortons wrap au travailleur, which I know you like.
The farmer's wrap for people out of Quebec.
Yes. Or of course, maybe just like a English muffin egg sandwich, whatever you're feeling. It's your birthday. You can have whatever you want. So you take that, you go back home. All right. You get to chow down on that in your beautiful air conditioned Coca-Cola mansion.
Yep.
Okay. You drink your coffee. Now you're ready for the day.
Right?
Okay. So let's think. What's the next step in this this obvious chain? Well, you could walk downstairs and meet Dimitri for a little walk. I know you like to do that.
Sure.
And he's waiting there with another coffee in his hand.
Oh, where's that coffee from?
That coffee is from he made it himself.
Oh, he made it. He made me a coffee and walked it over.
He made it outside your door.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And if he doesn't do this, just remind him he's a bad friend.
Sure.
So he'll have a coffee ready for you to go so that you guys can now take a stroll.
Yep.
Of course, you guys are going to be talking about how much you miss Andy, how much you miss your best friend, life's not the same without him. And of course, like bitching about improv, which you guys mostly do. And you're gonna make your way to the canal. Beautiful canal, the Canal de Montreal, right? You're gonna maybe look at
the Canal de Montreal. Yeah,
Canal de Montreal. You might look at a guy kayaking.
Mm-hmm.
You might wonder if that's maybe something you want to pick up at some point. But of course, you're not going to kayak today.
No,
because you don't do that. You don't do activities. But
it's true. I do not do activities.
Yeah, you don't do those sort of activities. So, but you're going to sit for a while, and you guys are going to enjoy the coffee, and you're going to enjoy the nice day, and then boom, surprise, all your friends are there. Surprise barbecue for James. Okay, and again, if they're not there doing this, they're all bad friends.
Got it.
So they're going to be there with a nice portable grill, maybe some dogs.
Oh, maybe a bit of yellow moutarde.
Definitely some yellow moutarde. Only yellow moutarde.
Oh,
dogs, and some white, just white buns.
Okay, some white buns, otherwise known as hot dog buns.
Yeah, some white buns.
Is that what they're called? Maybe I've been accidentally calling them hot dog buns for years. Can I get a hot dog on a white bun?
White bun. Yeah, I'm talking about like when you would get one in the lunch cafeteria, and it was like literally like just this like floppy little piece of paper.
So for my birthday, I'm having an awful hot dog. It sounds like
it's a great hot dog though, because grill it on the hot dog with the bun, so it's nice.
Sure. Okay.
It's like a nice Valentine's hot dog.
Oh.
Because I know you like a good or maybe like a Belle Province.
I would say Valentine's not one of my favorite hot dogs.
Yeah, no, nice Belle Province hot dog, and you're gonna enjoy that with all your closest friends, socially distanced, of course.
Yep.
Because of course you don't want COVID for your birthday.
I do not want COVID on my birthday.
No. Okay, so after we're done that, maybe we head back home. Okay, you call it. You tell everyone.
Yeah, I call it, which I've been known to do at my own birthday before.
Which you have done at your birthday before. You say, "Sorry guys, we're packing up. We're done. It's 4:30 p.m."
Yes.
So everyone leaves, and you go back home where you're going to start your chili.
So I'm gonna cook myself a 4:30 p.m. chili on my birthday.
Yes, because you got to get it done in time for what's this? You turn on the TV. Guess what's playing?
What?
The Habs are a wild card pick. They're back in the playoffs.
So the Canadians are just allowed back. Who are they playing?
Well, they're playing the Knights, of course, because Vancouver felt bad for us.
So the Montreal Canadiens have now swapped into the Western Conference, where the Canucks concede their spot in the semifinals. And now the Canadiens are a Western Conference team.
Yeah, they moved over to Edmonton to play the Knights and continued the series. So we're going to get knocked out again. But at least you get to have one game on your birthday that you watch.
Yeah.
That's fun, and you get to eat your chili.
Well, here's a question. What are some ways in which you could imagine, if you had to, Andy, of course, if you had to, knowing me as well as I think that you do, if you were sitting around with some people and they were saying, oh, what about this for James's birthday? What do you think the worst possible options are if someone was like, not just like, oh, we're going to, I don't know, eat shit. Sure. Not something like that. If someone's like, I think we eat shit for James's birthday.
Yeah.
What are things that do not align with my personality where you say you cannot do this?
Yeah. Okay. So let's rewind. Back to the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
This is what this birthday would look like if that were the case. If you had fake friends and they didn't know who you were.
Yeah.
This is how it would go down.
Yeah.
You wake up, you would go downstairs. Okay. And now Dimitri's waiting for you, not with a coffee he made, but with a big can of Old Milwaukee beer.
Yes. Yeah, I would hate that.
And he would tell you got to chug it.
Yep.
Because next thing you know, a van pulls up and black bags you into the van as a sort of like crazy hazing thing.
Okay? Yeah, so I'm abducted on my birthday.
Abducted. You don't know where you're going. All you hear is like muffled voices as you pull up. Bag comes off. You see myself, Dimitri, and Marco, and we say, "Welcome, James, to your birthday." We're going up to this escape room. Okay, but not just any escape room. It's a D&D themed.
Oh God!
Yeah, and that's basically
the whole day. We're just stuck in this D&D inspired escape room.
Yeah, it's a 9-hour strategy.
Oh my God! Do I get to? I don't even get to call it.
No, you don't get to call it because we have to finish the game. Mark really wants us to finish the game.
Oh, God.
It gets pretty heated if you don't play by the rules.
Yeah, this sounds like an awful birthday. This sounds like an absolutely awful birthday.
Oh, and for dinner, instead of a chili, you just have a salad.
Yeah, I mean,
no dressing.
Do I make the salad? And there's no dressing on the salad. What kind of salad is it? How have I built the salad?
You have to order it from Uber Eats, and it's $33.
Oh, so I've purchased a $33 takeout salad that comes without dressing.
It's a house salad from Saint Hubert, yeah.
So I do get, so it's not, so is the salad from Saint Hubert or just the dressing?
No, the salad, no dressing.
Okay. So yeah, this sounds like a nightmare birthday. Let's just skip over that if that were ever to unfortunately become my birthday.
Yeah, let's not do that one. But James, I got to ask you, man.
Yes.
What are you going to do for your birthday?
The truth is if I were to expose some truths right now, I'm going to wake up. I'll probably purchase my own coffee, or hell, I'll even make some coffee that I purchased by way of the Canadian Roasting Society, which you can find online, free plug, even though they refuse to make an at-home with James roast coffee that is specifically brewed for 9:00 p.m. Now, it's not decaffeinated coffee. It's caffeinated, but it is meant to be enjoyed at 9 p.m. The at-home with James roast. A taste of James. That's what I call the coffee. A taste of James.
What would you want the flavor profile to be for that one?
I don't know enough about coffee flavor profiles. Smooth Carla, what type of flavor profile do you think the at-home with James, a taste of James roast should be, Smooth Carla?
I feel it should be a smooth blend, a dark roast, maybe a little nutty with notes of vanilla, maybe some raspberry. Is that a little crazy? It's not really fruity. It's just a touch of lovely framboise.
Okay, so that might be the at-home with James roast coffee to specifically be enjoyed at 9:00 at night. So until then, I'm going to make my own coffee, or I'm going to go buy one. And then in the middle of the afternoon, I got to go to work.
What do you mean?
For the people who it's time to pull the curtains back, I'll be teaching an improv class in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah. On your birthday.
On my birthday. I don't take days off.
Sure, you do have a good work ethic, James.
I used to have a good work ethic.
This is why you look so good.
Yeah, let's pull that closer. Yeah, it looks like I'm homeless and I'm about to take a bite of a pine cone.
I was going to say that your coffee should taste like pine cones or like campfire.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, the at home with James roast, a taste of James, tastes like a campfire.
Yeah, even though you're not a big camper.
I hate camping. That would be the worst if in your scenario you re-abduct me after the escape room. I open it up and we are on a campground and we have to sleep in tents. If it was a chalet, I'm all in all day, every day.
But we're also playing Twilight Imperium 4 in our tent with the little.
Yeah, no, this is a horrible birthday. Horrible birthday. So that's what my real birthday is going to look like. And then you know what? I'm going to see where the day takes me.
Okay.
How about that?
Well, look, James, I'm going to be coming down, not this weekend, sadly. I can't come down this weekend, but next weekend I will be there to celebrate your birthday, your post-birthday.
Well, then it looks like I get 2 birthdays in a row. Andy, I love you.
I love you, James. James, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You are a treasured friend. Everyone loves you. And with every year, you get 1 year older and 1 year wiser.
Thank you, Andy. That did touch me.
Yeah, that was a compliment for you.
And I believed it. And I maybe in 2 weeks COVID will be over and I can get one of those famous Andy hugs where I disappear in your arms.
That's why I'm working on the vaccine. I should get back to work.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna let you back to your laboratory.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, James.
Take care. That is Andy Assaf coming to us from Toronto, Ontario. But guess what? 2 weeks. He'll be back where he absolutely belongs. The 438. I don't call it the 514 anymore. People think that they're so cool because they got a 514 area code. I got a 438, and I'm not ashamed. You want to know why? Who the hell cares about area codes? Can you imagine caring what your area code is? Get a grip. Smooth Carla, I like the idea of that at home with James roast.
Oh, yeah. I think it'll be really nice if we could drop that. What did you call it again?
I called it a taste of James.
Oh, a taste of James. Woo-wee. Yeah, get a taste of James, 9 p.m. Is that what is it called? The Canadian Roastery?
The Canadian Roasting Society.
Oh, Canadian Roasting Society. Yeah. Wow, we love you and we want you to make our coffee.
That's going to be what people say when they take a sip of a taste of James. Maybe it's time that Smooth James makes an appearance.
What would Smooth James's commercial be for this coffee?
I'm trying to get in. Oh, I'm feeling it. Hey, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, you could go to bed, or you could open your fridge, grab a bag of At Home with James, a taste of James coffee, pour some into your carafe and brew it up. Because who doesn't want a taste of James when the sun goes down? A taste of James. Get to your local grocer's market and buy it. Or else. Now the or else felt unnecessary. That's more of a threat.
That was commercial. A smooth threat.
It was a very smooth threat. Smooth Carla, it is now. You ready for our last guest, Smooth Carla?
Oh, I'm very ready.
Well, I'm a little worried. I don't know what type of state he'll be in. He is here every Thursday. He is back in his original time slot. Let us welcome the one, the only, the man who calls himself the captain. It is Dimitri Kyres.
Hey, having a good night? All right, keep on it on, folks. Have a great time. Hey, Charlie, it's nice to see you back. Hope you're having a great time, friend. Have a great... James?
Dimitri.
Oh, come on, man. Are you serious?
Dimitri, how are you?
Are you serious, James?
I couldn't be. I'm as serious as a stroke.
James, I switched my goddamn night. I work Saturdays. You now have me on Saturdays, so I switched my day to Thursdays.
Oh, you're
I'm working.
You're working right now? Are you working in a casino?
James, I'm on the boat, you dumb bastard.
Now, okay, well, there's a couple things that I want to get to. One, I don't know if dumb bastard was necessary. What? Okay, well, I was going to ask, you seem sober, but I'm concerned that may change very quickly.
You got to stay sober when you're the eyes in the sky, when you're the pit master here.
The pit master?
Yeah, I'm in charge of this goddamn casino, James. I got to run this place like a clock.
Well, last time we spoke, you were the manager of Church, which is a club that is on the third level of the boat that you were sailing on across the Mediterranean, which houses every Saturday night a swingers night for married couples in their 50s. Now you're the pit master of a casino on the same boat.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Thanks for all of that exposition on that response. Is that booze going down okay?
Oh, it's burning. This is old, I bet.
What are you drinking? Oh, you're just drinking whiskey.
Whiskey. James, I cleaned myself up last time I was on the show. That was a bit of a low point for me. So I shaved my beard. I cleaned myself up. And then I switched from Old Milwaukee to just straight up Jameson.
Yeah, you're drinking a more sophisticated person's liqueur.
Well, I'm a more sophisticated gentleman, as you could see by my clientele around me, James.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the clientele. What type of people are you dealing with in the casino as the pit master? Okay.
Well, James, welcome to the casino.
Does the casino have a name?
Oh, you better believe it, baby. It is Underground Funktown.
The casino is called Underground
Funktown.
Is it a themed casino?
Yes, it is, James. And you know what the theme is?
What?
Everybody's a winner.
So no one ever loses a hand of whatever they're playing at the casino at Underground?
That's absolutely right, James. No one ever loses at my casino.
So the house never wins.
The house never wins, James. And you know what? I am stoked on it.
So the house just pays out all day, every day.
Just continuously pays out, James. These games are designed to be annihilated.
So humor me. I'm going to Underground Funktown. I'm looking to spend a bit of money while at the same time make a bit of money. And I see out of the corner of my eye the roulette table, and I think this could be fun. You're telling me if I go to your roulette table at Underground Funktown, the odds of winning for me are 100%.
Well, your first mistake, and clearly you've never been to Underground Funktown, is that we don't have roulette. We don't have Texas Hold'em. We don't have slots. We don't have anything, James, like that. We have games that I made up that are meant to be won.
So you've created your own casino. So what do you have? Your own casino games at Underground Funktown.
All right. Name a few off the top of my head, I guess, James. Guess my name.
What? So do you have to guess the dealer's name or yours?
No, it's my name.
Well, so you're telling me that every guest just out of the blue picks Dimitri out of their rear end and they get it right?
Yeah, damn right. No, I just show up and then the dealer says, what's that guy's name? And then they point to me and they say, I know that guy. That's the guy in the swinger room. That's Dimitri. He owns this boat. Then I pay them out for $50.
Okay, so the clientele at the casino Underground Funktown are the ones who are also going to Church Club, which features a 50s and up swingers night.
Yeah, you better believe it. Actually, I funnel them straight from Underground Funktown right over to church. It's symbiotic. They just feed each other. Because when you're here and you're feeling like you're the cock of the walk, James, well, guess what? Where you're going right after this?
Church.
Yeah, you better believe it, brother. My next game that I have is guess how many fingers I have behind my back.
Yeah. So you're telling me that the people guess correctly 100% of the time.
James, when's the last time you won something?
The last time I won something? How do you mean? Like an event or some type of lottery or
don't tell me you're a loser.
Well, if it's helpful, about 4 years ago, I won a raffle at my previous office job, and I won the PlayStation 3 that they were trying to give away.
Any games with that bad boy, or
it came with about 8 games, and one of the packages had no game in it.
So somebody gypped you on the game?
Yeah, I think it was like FIFA 20, let's say 14.
I bet you didn't even touch that sucker.
I'm going to tell you something. I sold it.
Yeah.
So I won twice.
So when you won the second time, baby, how'd you feel, James?
I think I made $150.
Exactly. So everybody in this club is feeling that same feeling, James. Another game is what's your wife's name? Which we got to start to get rid of because it's not doing so well.
Wait, so you're telling me that the people that come to Underground Funktown, they are able to correctly predict your name, correctly predict how many numbers or rather fingers you're holding up behind your back. Yeah. But these people can't say their own wife's name.
Listen, relationships get obscured when you get on the boat, James, and the brain can only process so much information. We let go of the things we think are unnecessary. Obviously, that's
so the name of their wives are unnecessary.
Listen, brother, I'm just the one running the casino. Why am I on blast?
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
How does the casino make money? How can they continue paying out if nothing is coming in?
Oh man, I can tell I'm talking to somebody who didn't go to college. James,
what college did you go to?
What college did I go to? College of Hard Knocks.
Oh, where's that located?
Milwaukee.
Oh, listen, so James, yeah. Simply, so you go to the college you go to is also the place that brews your favorite beer.
Go Milwaukee Reds. So listen, James, I'm telling you something, and I'm going to tell you it's an insider secret. Okay?
Yeah. You're giving away insider secrets at your own casino.
Shh.
Sorry.
Hey, they won't tell. These guys, they're locked in a game of what color is this? James, I'm going to tell you one of the secrets of the trade, brother. And I know you're not going to steal it because you don't have the guts. So they're locked on a boat, James. Where else are they going to spend their money?
Okay, but that doesn't answer my question of how the house is able to pay out if no money comes in.
Oh, no. There's money. There's a pool of money. I've taken out a substantial loan that the interest just gets crazier and crazier on.
You took out a loan to fund your casino that pays out 100% of the time.
100%. But James, I'm going to be honest with you again.
Yep.
I didn't originally take out the loan for this.
Oh, okay. What did you take the loan out for?
I took it out for a date with Carla. That's why I took out the loan.
Right. Okay. So for people who may not know, there seemed to be something going on between you and Carla Ma, who is a regular contributor on this show. And I guess things didn't work out, as we found out last Saturday.
Yeah, it didn't really work out for me, James. I guess you could say I'm a bench.
Was that are you impersonating me?
What?
Was that an impersonation of me? You're doing a nerd voice?
Yeah, I was doing a nerd voice because you're a nerd who struck out. I heard you don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy another little boat for just the two of us so we could sail away and be sad.
So I guess you and I have something in common then.
Yeah, we're both losers.
Well,
the difference for me is I got a bottle of Jameson. What do you got?
Well, I did not take out a loan that is now funding a casino that is destined to fail.
I'm taking your advice, okay? You said focus on what matters. Carla's perfect. She's a goddess. She's everything you ever needed. She could have made you into a better person, but that person didn't want to be with you, and that's okay. You let them go. It's like that old ancient Greek song, James.
Well, first of all, I didn't say any of those things, but what is this ancient Greek song?
My love, my lover, my lady is the sea, James.
Well, so it sounds like you found your lover, Dimitri. If your love, your lover, and your lady is the sea.
I guess it was there all along, James. We're going to say, hey, and let's not forget you, of course.
Go on.
We're friends.
Yeah, okay, so you're saying that you have me.
And maybe more?
No.
What?
No. But I will say this. It would be easy to say that you're handling this well, but that would be a lie. But I think you're handling it better than I expected you to.
Well, I appreciate that coming from you.
Yeah. Smooth Carla, what do you think about what Dimitri's going through right now?
Oh, man. Do you really have to bring me in, James?
Well, you're so smooth. I figure you'll be able to talk Dimitri through what ails him right now. Because, of course, he professes love to Carla. What do you think, Smooth Carla?
I think you just should sail away and let go of all those past emotions.
So you're saying that he really had no chance with Carla. Is that right, Smooth Carla?
Well, he really fucked up in that reply.
Yeah. When all he said was "hey" in that supposed love letter.
That was a huge miss.
Was a huge miss. What do you think Carla Ma would say to Dimitri if she could say one thing, Smooth Carla?
One thing? I think she said it all that Saturday, that fateful Saturday.
It's true. It was a fateful Saturday. It was a Saturday surprise that came to a surprisingly sad end for Dimitri.
One sad ending, but a happy new beginning, perhaps, for something else to come into his life.
So, Dimitri, look, you might have something new. Are you doing the Axl Rose from Sweet Child of Mine?
James, why can't you just be happy for me, buddy?
Look, I am happy for you. You've got job stability. You're on a boat. Your shirt has some buttons. You've got a blazer. I'm a little concerned that you're drinking hard liquor now, but I was already concerned.
James, I want you to know something. I heard you got a birthday coming up.
That's true. This Saturday.
James, this is a one-time offer, bad boy. I'm gonna rent this. I'm gonna tell everybody to get lost off of the yacht, and it's just gonna be for you and me. And let me just tell you, when we get to open waters, James, there are no rules.
Well, The problem with that, Dimitri, is I feel like if I was going to celebrate on a boat, I'd want more people to be there. I appreciate the invite, but I also enjoy a life surrounded by rules, especially on the open waters when it is just you and I alone.
Well, James, the offer still stands. And buddy, let me tell you something. Jump on in. The water is fine.
Great. Well, Dimitri, I want to wish you the best of luck with Underground Funktown, your casino that has a 100% payout guarantee to all participants and players.
Thanks, James. These 50-somethings need me to get back there. I'm also the party police. I am going to make this pop off. James, I just want to let you know that I love you to death.
Thank you.
If I can write you up a ticket, it'd be for 2 nights.
Yep.
And if I can kiss you anywhere, it would be right between the eyes, right here.
Well,
So
thank you.
Okay, James, love you to death. And if I can put a bet on anyone, it'd be you. And I would wager my heart.
All right, great. Well, I think you'd win that bet. Dimitri, thank you so much. And take care of yourself, okay?
James, you're the only one who asks that, and you're the only one who cares. Thanks, buddy.
Take care. That is Dimitri Kyres, and just so we're clear, I didn't ask him anything at the end of that segment with my final statement. I made a statement and did not ask any questions whatsoever. It is 9:58 p.m. or 6:58 p.m. if you're coming to us from the Pacific time zone. Our show flew by tonight. I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart Trash, who I'm about to leave. I'm going to throw in some jogging pants, go catch up with Trash, because if Trash can make it out there and I can make it out there, you can make it out there. Let me tell you something. If you're ever feeling trash or even trashy, just know that you can get into bed once the night goes down, go to sleep, try your best to get a good night's rest, and you wake up, you get another chance in the morning. The next day, there's always another chance. There's always another chance. Not to get sentimental, but if I was going to be sentimental, I want to thank also from the bottom of my heart, Andy Assaf. What a sweet, sweet man that Andy Assaf is. He's also a funny man who I have had the pleasure of working with in a variety of ways, but the greatest pleasure comes from getting to be his friend. In addition to friendship, he is sailing on a ship of his own, but friendship is the one ship that I associate most to the captain, Dimitri Kyres. He's out there, maybe getting seasick right now, or maybe he's going to end his night while we end our nights in bed. He will end his at Church Club, mingling with a variety of swingers, ages 50 and up. Guys, I've only got like 17 more years, I think, until I can go to Church Club. Do I have that number right? Look, everyone knows I'm not good at math on this show. Tomorrow night, it is Friday, which can only mean one thing. I am going to be made uncomfortable by Steph Mercier-Voyer as part of COVID-69. Join us for that and so much more right here on twitch.tv/@home with James. Saturday, James's first annual birthday bash blowout, where I have no idea what happens, who is on, segments to be determined, not by me, to the powers that be. Folks, I'm very pleased with this outro, and I hope you are too. I will see you tomorrow night right here. Tell your mom, dad, auntie, unkie, brother, sister, Grammy, Grampy, neighbor, tell your worst enemy to not only join us, but follow us right here on Twitch. Until then, I am James. You are you. We were here. Good night, farewell, and be well.